Hey guys, my name is Sandra Middleton. I am an RFX Circle Lexus Achiever in Atlanta, Georgia. Sorry, I had an issue with the last video I just posted, and so here's round two. I'm going to talk to you guys about BBLs. I'm going to go into a little bit more detail. I actually had 8 BBLs in my first 4 months with Rodan & Fields, and so I picked up a lot of great tips along the way. That is by no means the norm of what we coach you to do in this business, but I was in a unique situation. My husband and I were new to the Atlanta area when I first got started, and I didn't have a lot of friends here. And so I took advantage of my networks that I knew in other parts of the South and really, did parties with those groups of friends. And it was a great way for me to build an awesome PC base. And my sister-in-law did a party for me, my sister did a party for me, my best friend in Florida, to name a few. And the great thing with taking advantage of those other markets is I was selling products to people I wasn't even close friends with. And so it just really helped me set up my business with a great PC base and made it where I didn't worry about hitting EC or executive consultant every month. So I'm going to pass along a few tips and kind of go into a little more detail than Christy did on how to run your actual BBL. So when you send out your invitation, I always encourage my team to send out the link to your product's website. That way your potential customers can start to shop around, look at what the products are, look at how amazing our products are packaged, and just really look at our brand and kind of figure out what they might want to purchase before the night of the actual party. The day of the party, send each invitee a text message and just saying, hey, I'm getting ready to run to the store and pick up some wine. Do you like red or white? This does two things. It personalizes the invite to the person that you're sending that text to, saying, hey, I really want you to be there. What kind of wine do you want? It also sends a reminder of like, hey, don't forget, I have a party tonight. Love to see you there. So when the actual party starts, I typically allow my guests about 30 to 45 minutes to stand around and socialize. Women like to talk. You want to let them get it out of their system before you call their attention over to where the products are displayed. That way you really have an uninterrupted audience when you actually start to talk about the business and the products. So my background is actually in visual merchandising. I think the product displayment is extremely important when it comes to parties. When I first did my very first party, I had never used Unblemished, and so when I was setting up for the actual party, I was opening my Unblemished box for the very first time and setting out the products on the table. Make sure you do that. Let them see how pretty our packaging is. Let them see what all comes in each regimen, and that way, they really know what they're getting for the money. You really need to show them why it's important to invest in premium skincare. Don't just have like the Redefine box, the Soothe box, the Unblemished box all set out, but really show them what comes with each regimen. When I first get started with a party, I typically give a walkthrough of the company, explain that it's the doctors that created Proactive. Basically what they were doing for acne in the 90s, they're doing for aging skin now. I go into detail of how they started out in retail, how they were forerunners in the shift in the marketplace and left retail for direct sales. I also talk about Lash Boost and how within 1 year that became a better seller than the #1 selling mascara that's on the market since the 70s. These are the types of things that your potential customers need to know. Also, you never know who's sitting in the room who might be your first consultant who's hearing this and they're like, wow, I need to work with Rodan & Fields as well. So give them that background, tell them about how we're the #1 selling premium skincare line in North America. We've been the fastest growing skincare line for 4 years. Give them that background and detail. Then that's when you walk them through the products. Arden Wimberly gave you a great breakdown of how our products work. And so go through and use that. Talk about Redefine. It's for loss of firmness, enlarged pores, wrinkles. Soothe, redness, sensitivity, rosacea, eczema, you name it. Unblemished, adult acne, post-acne scarring, and then reverse. Sun damage, pigment discoloration, and really walk through what each product does within the regimen. I highly recommend, if you don't have a flip book of before and after pictures from corporate Rodan & Fields, go online and print a few off and just have it sent to Kinko's or the FedEx store and get them to bind it, because that is a great resource of like, look, not only are these products amazing, but here's the proof in the pudding of before and after pictures from real customers or real consultants. And this is how amazing our products are. So do those types of things. When you have people show up to a party, they are there to purchase. Don't be scared that, you know, you don't want them to buy things or spend more than they're comfortable spending. We're all adults. If they're there to support you. So don't be afraid and talk them out of something. Instead, go for the no. Say, oh my gosh, okay, the Redefine regimen, that's going to work best for you. You know what works well with that too? Our eye cream, our night renewing serum, our lash boost, our body lotion, our microdermabrasion paste, and explain to them the things that they can tack on to their order. One thing that I've realized is women are so funny, or even men at these parties, mostly women is what I'm talking about right now. They're like, oh my gosh, my friend Sally, she's getting a Redefine regimen and an eye cream. I was only planning on getting the Redefine regimen. Maybe I'll tack that eye cream on there too. It kind of, they feed off of each other, and it's like that snowball effect. So don't be afraid to go for the no. Also, this is going to be the most important thing that I tell you on this training video. Do not give samples away the night of the party. It's like that saying, no one's going to buy the cow if you're giving the milk away for free. That is so true. Use samples two ways. One of which, if you have a friend who can't make it to the party, send them a mini facial afterwards being like, hey, I really missed you. I think you'd love these products. I have a little special something for you. If you have a friend who might not purchase anything the night of the party, use it as a follow-up tool. Hey, I know that you weren't able to buy anything, or I know you decided not to get anything, but I'd love to give you a sample of the products. They're amazing. I think that you would love them. And so that's a great follow-up tool. Samples are not used for the night of the party, because is anyone going to buy something if they can try it out first? No. Rodan & Fields offers an amazing 60-day empty bottle, 100% money-back guarantee on products. And so use that to your advantage. Know that your customers have that return policy if they need it. Chances are they're not going to, because our products are amazing. One fun thing that you can do too, if there is something that you want to give away, is offer a door prize or an incentive for your first PC, when you can give them something as simple as like a sunless tanner or gauze pads or our body lotion, just to make it special. Don't feel like you have to do that, but it kind of causes excitement within the room, and you know, everyone likes to get something for free, and it's a motivation to get your friends there for your BBL. One thing too to consider, don't feel like you have to invite 50 people in order to make your BBL a success. Some of the best BBLs I've had have been between 3 and 10 people, and that allows you one-on-one time to really work with your potential customer and figure out what products would work best for their skin type. I did do one party where we had about 35 girls there, and it was so much fun, but I felt like I didn't get the chance to really work with people one-on-one of what would work best with their skin type, and I felt like I missed out on a few sales where people were just waiting to talk to me and didn't get the opportunity. So keep that in mind. Sometimes smaller parties are better. It kind of gives you that boutique experience of one-on-one individual attention with a consultant to figure out what skin, you know, what products do you need to work best for your skin type. So don't feel like I said, don't feel like you have to invite your whole group of friends. Sometimes staggering them out, one month, one next month, is a great way to do it. So we talked about follow-up. We talked about not giving away samples. We talked about what to say at a party. One thing to keep in mind too is everything that you purchase for your party is actually a tax write-off for your business. So keep that in mind as well. And make sure you take a picture of everyone who's there, post it on social media, and have fun. People are going to pick up on your excitement with the business and the products. And if you're having a good time, they're having a good time. And if they're having a good time, they're going to buy stuff from you. So congratulations on starting your own Rodan & Fields business. This is just an amazing opportunity. You've joined a great team, and I know you guys are going to have a ton of success. Thanks.